Oscillate Music. Thanks for joining in. Today we're going to be looking at the song Something by the Beatles. So this song has a lot of interesting bends and rhythmic phrases that is very cool to play. So starting out, we're going to be, I'm using a Les Paul and I'm running into a Twin Reverb, and I actually have it turned all the way to 10 to kind of get this almost fuzzy tone, but then I have the master volume kind of pulled back so it doesn't blow me off the chair. But anyway, so starting out, we are going to start out on the 12th fret of the D string, and then we're going to hammer on to the 14th and then go to the 12th fret of the G string, and then back to the 14th of the D. All right, then that's easy enough. Then the next riff is almost exactly the same, but when we get to the 12th fret of the G string, we're going to bend it up to almost to the 14th fret of the G string. So, and at least for me, I'm kind of pulling it down, and these notes, they kind of happen quick enough to where you just have to approximate the pitch. Sometimes that sounds really bad, but for this style, it just kind of, it's just like a bout from the A to the A note. All right, now the third riff is going to be almost the same as that, but instead of bending, we're going to hammer on and pull off from 12 to 14 on the G string. Okay, and so that all together sounds like this. All right, and then after that, we're going to take our ring finger and slide from the 14th fret of the G string up to the B flat, and which is the 15th fret, and then we're going to hit two picks on the 13th fret of the B string. So this last one goes. And then those notes are kind of staccato. And then we have this pre-bend on the 15th, just kind of like a half step. And then we bend it up a little further. So that little riff goes like this. And then vibrato on that last 14 of the G string. So from the beginning, it sounds like this. And then next we have this little move where we go from, use our ring finger, I guess you could use your ring or your middle, and then you slide from the 12th fret of the G string, and then 13th fret of the B string. And then we do the same move, going from the 7th fret of the G up to the 9th fret, and then 8th fret of the B string. So, and that's right where the D7 chord hits in the solo. So we have, and then we have this bend. We go up to the 3rd fret and we kind of pre-bend again up to the 4th fret, and we go, and those are kind of staccato again. So we go. So this is on the G string, 3rd bit pre-bend, and then a pointer finger is going to slide up to the 7th fret of the G string, and then 7th fret of the B string. And And then we're going to use our ring finger to do a pre-bend on from the 10th fret. We're going to so. Okay, and then we have this very strange riff, but it does kind of work. So we're going to start out on the 8th fret of the B string where we just ended up, and we're going to do this little rake up to the 9th fret of the high E. So, and I'm going to pick this note, and then I'm going to pull off and then slide. And then I'm going to slide up to the 12th fret of the high E string and just chromatically walk down 11, 10. So, okay, I'm going to start from this little riff, going slow. And then we have this series of kind of fast bends and pull-offs that you just start at the 7th fret of the G string, and we're going to bend approximately up to the 9th fret. And then we're going to pull off to the 5th fret, and you go. And then, so those just go, I think it's 4. And then the last time is only 2. And then we slide our ring finger from 7 to 9. And then go to 8. So that all sounds like. And then we're going to go up to the 10th fret of the high E string and bend up to the 12th. And then this is we pick the 8th fret and then we hammer on to the 10th fret and then we pull off back to the 8th. And then we hit the 10th fret of the B string. And that's right where the beat lands for the. So starting from the fast bends. And then we go back to the intro riff. All right, so I'm going to do it one time nice and slow. Thank you so much for watching. Hopefully that helped out a lot. If you have any questions, please feel free to leave a comment.